Hi guys, another game week action of FPL just ended there. 88 points for me in total. A green arrow is what I'll always look out for game week after game week. So with a green arrow, we move on to the next game week. We will just do a quick run through what happened there. My double up of Southampton and Manchester City defenders clearly did not pay off. Liverpool does have a goal there with a very good attacking return with a couple of bonus points, make me happy. Diaz and Cancelo missed out on their clean sheet points because of a final 10 minutes penalty awarded to Brighton, in which Maupay was actually taken off early. So really unforeseen in such circumstances. Otherwise, he might likely take that penalty himself. Of course, Phil Foden performed really well with Mo Salah there. You can see Foden is likely in that false nine position for Manchester City. However, as I've always mentioned, City and Chelsea players are really prone to rotation. So you must have a strong bench to really cover for those players that actually might not perform on that day. I might not start on that day, in fact. Brentford's player, Jensen and Mbeumo both are currently still in my squad. The way I see Brentford's play is you can't expect who will return in that who will have the attacking return for Brentford. When they go out of an attack, all defenders, and in fact most of the defenders actually went up as well. That leaves them really vulnerable to counter attacks, which happened in Leicester's game against Brentford just this game week ago. So you can see they commit so many players to attack that any defenders or midfielders are actually in line to actually provide their attacking return. It's so hard to predict who will actually be the one that produces the assist or the goal. You can see Jensen's always high up in the penalty box for a defender. Fantastic. If he keeps a clean sheet and get a goal or assist, it will really back that 15 points, which I always hope that will happen, but clearly hasn't yet. Okay. Raphinha also got substituted early in the game, but however, Marco Bielsa seems to have mentioned that Raphinha should be able to start, and Raphinha himself actually came out to say that he's alright. So my gut feeling is he will be able to start against bottom club Norwich this upcoming game week. So he is here to stay. I make the last minute switch to Richarlison because of Benitez press conference, which mentioned that Richarlison is happy and ready to go for this game week. So put him in. He didn't start the full 90 minutes because of fitness issue. However, I do see Richarlison as the key man for Everton's attacking play, because Dominic Calvert-Lewin is still out injured. Richarlison has to shoulder that little bit of more responsibility with the team there. So for Richarlison, he is likely also to be the penalty taker if Everton is awarded a penalty there. So he is here to stay, and we will take a look at my lineup for this coming game week 10. Now, game week 10 is going to be a really tough game week. Okay, why I'm saying so, I have close to 7 players and away fixtures here. Now, I make the early switch to from Douglas Lewis upgraded to Mason Mount because of the short-term fixtures that is with Chelsea players now. Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, Callum Hudson-Odoi, all are fantastic Chelsea assets to have at this moment. Which one to select is the key. Now, Kai Havertz played 90 minutes in the Carabao Cup, so I'm not too sure whether will he be rotated. He might still start against the game against Newcastle, but he might be actually substituted early for an early rest in that game. Mason Mount, you can see that he has already come out to say he's committed to start scoring goals, to start producing the attacking returns for his team. So against a club with Norwich this game week, easy on paper, definitely not easy in real, because what I do feel is that Newcastle has an upcoming new manager in which the players themselves will be keen to impress the manager, impress the new owners. Who else to impress other than against the top side, Chelsea. So the trip to St James Park will not be an easy fixture for Chelsea. This is what I reckon. Okay, now in goal, McCarthy will start ahead of Sanchez because basically purely because the opponent is against Watford instead of Liverpool there. And Azpilicueta should start the game against Newcastle this time. He has been rotated so massively that he missed out on the game week against Norwich there. Cancelo Diaz still not really giving me the returns that I expect. So a lot of expectations with a lot of value tag to them. So they really has to keep a clean sheet against Crystal Palace here. Jansen, as I said, for Brentford's player, anybody can be an attack, can produce an attacking return. So against a club with Burnley has definitely impressed with the introduction of Cornet there in midfield. So he's playing a more advanced role and he's definitely one to watch. So he is also a key differential. So you guys have to pay attention to him. His gameplay, his volley, his techniques are good. So Cornet is also one player to watch. However, there are just so many quality options that you it's a little bit like a spoil for choice scenario that we are facing here. Raphinha and Mbeumo both should start based on what I can feel from the managers saying that they actually it's not a major issue, so they should actually recover, knock the injury off, and can come on to start this upcoming game week. So captaincy still on Mo Salah. You know, this is the thing about Mr. Consistent. You just have to put the armband on him and hope that he returns, because he is the guy on form, on fire at this moment. Phil Foden, as I mentioned, Manchester City players does have that rotation risk. So if there is any form of rotation, Livramento will come in against Watford. I'm totally okay with that. Just hope that it is a quality substitute if you were to come in. Richarlison to start against Wolves. Richarlison does have a good record against Wolves, so even though on paper it seems that it is not a fantastic fixture for Everton, but against opponent Wolves, who is still not really finding the rhythm yet, especially in terms of defense compared to the times before. Richarlison is my striker here. So in the formation 4-5-1, let's just hope that points will start coming in, and of course you can see that I'm also looking ahead with my lineup here. The likes of Trent Alexander-Arnold in game week 10, Heung-min Son in game week 10 onwards, both are really good options going forward. So there in game week 10 is the game week after the international break. So as FPL managers, we really have to see ahead and plan ahead and then see what transfers that we can make along the way, barring no injuries. Alright, so this is my lineup here, and hope you guys have a great game week. Have fun. Take care.